Hello everyone, welcome to Wall Street Mojo. To know about this video 𝐂𝐿 function, watch the video till the end, and also if you're just new to this channel, then you can subscribe us by clicking the bell icon that's given below. Welcome everyone. Today we have a topic called 𝐂𝐿 function. It's a text and a string function in Excel. We'll try and understand this in a much more detailed format. Now, before we start, we need to understand some of the nitty-gritties regarding this particular topic. See, if you see this 𝐿 function in Excel is used as a strip non-printable characters from an input string. So it is categorized as probably string and a text function. Now each character, whether printable or non-printable, has a very unique number which is known as Unicode characters. Now let's say Unicode, it also contains other non-printable characters which are not present in the 𝐴𝐶II characters set of values, which is like 127, you have 129, 141, 43, 44, and 57. So some of these Unicode characters are not removed by the 𝐿 function in Excel. Now how does this function exactly starts? What you all need to do is you need to press is equal to write the 𝐿 function, open the bracket, and you will get the text. Okay, so the argument used over here in 𝐿 function or 𝐿 formula in Excel is text. Now the text to 𝐿, and the text input can be a text itself given in quotes or cell references, and it can be a part of a 𝐿 formula. What about the output? Okay, see, the 𝐿 in Excel returns a string text value after removing the non-printable characters from a string. Now the 𝐿 function converts all the numbers to text, and if used to clean number data, so the 𝐿 function in Excel, in addition to removing any non-printing characters, will convert all the numbers to text, and which may result in probably any sort of errors, or if the date is further used for the calculation. Now, what exactly are the uses of this 𝐿 function? See, the 𝐿 function in Excel is used to pre-process. It is used to pre-process the file or text which is imported from the other applications. And it contains characters that are not printable and readable with current applicable or imported data from databases like text, files, or web pages. And usually it contains such characters. Now these characters may lead to any error when given as an input to some function. Before analyzing such imported data, it needs to be cleaned up. So you can clean up to remove the characters that are not printable from the text. So you can also use the 𝐿 to strip line and breaks from the text. Sometimes these non-printable characters are not that visible at all. However, they still need to be trimmed from the text for other functions and applications to work on it. Now, how exactly this 𝐿 function works? Okay, see, suppose that you have start with the illustration. Let's say, suppose you have a text containing a non-printable character like this. This is a string. This is a test string. Okay, so to remove the non-printable character and return to the 𝐿 text type, you just need to do is equal to 𝐿. Hold this, and that's it. See, it is removed. Right, so when you press enter, it will remove the non-printable character from here. So you can directly write the text instead of giving a cell reference. So you can also particularly write something like this is equal to 𝐿 function, saying this is a text or test string, close the bracket, and char function, number is 7, and you can use again an end function, close the bracket. So again it will return to the same thing. However, this is the format is rarely used with the 𝐿 function in Excel. This is a very big format you usually don't use. Now, how to use this 𝐿 function in Excel? See, 𝐿 function in Excel is very simple and easy to use. we'll take an example and run things step by step. Suppose that you have a text given in the range of C3 to C7, and now you want to clean the text by removing the non-printable characters. How are you going to do? So you can use the following syntax. Something like this is equal to clean, and you will write the text as a C3 over here. You get the unwanted thing have been removed, and you can now drag it down and press Ctrl D. You have all the answers here. Let's take example number 2 and try and understand a little bit in a complexity. Suppose you have some text given in the range of C3 to C7, and the data that includes the non-printable character, line breaks, and some trailings, and the leading extra spaces. You are required to clean this text by removing the non-printable characters, line breaks, and trailing, and the leading extra spaces. Okay, so to Excel clean and removes the line breaks, extra spaces, and non-printable characters for the given data, you can use the syntax something like this. You'll say is equal to trim, and inside that I'll use a clean function saying this is the text, and you'll close the clean bracket and then the trim. So this is how you will use the function. Now once you press enter, the clean will remove the non-printable character. Trim will also remove the unnecessary spaces after the non-printable character have been removed by the Excel clean function. You can just drag it down and press Ctrl D. Let's get to the example number 3 and try and understand the next one. Suppose that you have a text that is given in the range of C3 to C6, and now you want to check if any of these cells contain any non-printable characters. If yes, then get a count of these characters. Well, to do this, you can use some big syntax. You can either use this. This is a text string, and you have the answer, and you can just drag this thing down and Control D, right? So it will remove all the printable area. Now suppose that you have some of the text in the cell B3 to B7, and the text contains some non-printable characters, line breaks, leadings, and trailing spaces, and a special character, char 160, which is non-breaking space typically used in websites. So you need to remove those characters from the text. How are you going to do that? Well, since the Excel functions inefficient to strip char 160, we need to use a substitute function over here. In this case, you may use a function something like this. You'll use a trim function, removes all the spaces from the text strings except for the single space between the words. Open the bracket. You'll use a clean function inside and say again substitute. In substitute, you'll use B3 comma char function 160 comma, and then close another bracket, close a third bracket. So you see how things have been set up. Yes, this is how we wanted the answer. So similarly, you can now drag it and get the answers. I hope you are exactly getting it what we are trying to do. Now suppose that you have some numerical data which contains some non-printable characters in between, and you need to remove those non-printable characters from your text in order to use a mathematical operations. How are you going to do? So to remove this character, you can simply use the syntax is equal to clean what? Text C3, right? Control D. So you may notice that the Excel clean function returns a text, so that the output may not behave as a numeric text and gives an error with some mathematical operations in some cases. So if that is the case, you can alternately use some other syntax like value functions you have to use in the formula. So that can be helpful. So value will convert the input text to the numerical format, and similarly you can drag it to the rest of the cells. Now what are the things that you should remember regarding this particular topic? See, the Excel clean function removes the non-printable area or the characters from the string. Second, it removes 0 to 31 ASCII code from the input text. Some Unicode characters they are not present in the ASCII code and may not be removed by the Excel clean function. And there are some non-printable characters may not be visible but still exists in the text, and the Excel clean function may be used to check their existence. So I hope you have got a, a great idea regarding this particular topic. If you have learned and enjoyed watching this video, please like, comment on this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates. Thank you everyone once again.